Hi viewers, it's been quite a while since we've had any fake silver to scrutinise, and a very nice YouTube member from 3,000 miles away has sent us some free of charge to investigate.
Yeah, very nice man.
Very, very nice man. Yeah. So a big thank you to the one and only Big Stack McGee. Yeah. And not only did he send us these two stagecoach bars, divisible, but he also sent us some real silver as well.
Yeah.
These Mercury dimes.
Which we weren't expecting.
We weren't expecting, no. So we got one each of those. Oh, I'll flip them over the right way. There we go. So he's a true gentleman with a heart of
gold.
There we go, it's focusing now.
God's sake, don't drop that one.
I'm not gonna well, I'm trying not to. I think it's been dropped already, it's got a bit of a ding in it, hasn't it? Anyway, on to the video. Right, so let's have a closer look at these bars then and see what we can make of them. Nice capsules, I might find a use for them. Well, they certainly look very nice, don't they?
Yeah.
Very shiny, very silvery.
Just hope they're not real.
I'm sure Big Sack's thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's open the other one as well. Well, let's get the scales out and check to see what they weigh. Yeah, we're on troy ounces, so let's put one on the scales. 1.2. Yeah, 0.2. Mind you, don't know how accurate them scales are. I've never calibrated them. But yeah, so it is about a troy ounce. Well, I think probably the next thing is the ping test, do you reckon?
Yeah, right.
And I'll let you do that because
you'll drop them.
Really? How can you be so cruel?
Couldn't even hit one of them with a sledgehammer.
Oh, a nice ring.
We reckon these are brass then, or real silver. In which case I don't want to be holding these for too long.
It's a bit too high a picture ring, isn't it?
I don't know, we haven't got any real.
Well, we have. We've done it with the real silver before, haven't we? Pinged it. And that ring, the ring goes on too long, doesn't it? It's got to be brass, I reckon. Nice note, though.
I don't know what note it is. I'm not very good at music.
Will you play guitar?
Doesn't mean I can tell notes by ear.
Ear. Here, let's put a drop of nitric acid on one of them, shall we, and see what it does.
Not while I'm bloody holding it.
Yeah, give me a finger.
No, I'd rather you didn't. You've got me with that one before.
Right, let's have a look at this. Let's see if we can. Now, should we do it on the front or the back? Yeah, let's do it on there, shall we?
Well, it's not exactly going to do much, considering it's probably coated with silver.
Well, I don't even know if it's coated with silver, because that's gone straight away blue. Hasn't it?
Yeah.
Makes you wonder. Well, there should be a hint of red somewhere, if it's got any silver in it at all. Let's do another drop there then.
In the horse's face.
Oh, go on then, I'll be cruel.
It was red, but
red, but not for very long.
No.
So I think there's a pretty good chance there's very, very little silver on that at all, because some of the other fakes did stay red for a while. That's even fizzing, that is actually. Let's see if I can get that up to the camera without getting it.
Got a lovely reaction.
Look at that lovely fizzing there.
Cool, you can smell it. You can smell the acid in that. It's very acrid.
Yeah.
It's oxidising the top layer.
I don't know what it's doing, but it's certainly
Not normal.
Oh, there's the copper plating. Well, it soon removed that silver, didn't it?
Yeah. If it was.
Well, yeah. I think it probably was, because like you say, it did go red
For a
little bit to start with. A nice copper horse head there, look at that.
Yeah. If only that stuff was a bit cheaper, we could strip the whole thing down and get half of
we
it.
could put it in nitric acid bath, yeah. Anyway,
of course, acid bath has another connotation over here.
Anyway, I think what we need to do now is we know that silver is the highest conductor of electricity out of the metals, is that correct?
Yeah, Google says so.
Google says so. Well,
it
must be nearly right then.
Nearly right.
So I think what we need to do is find a bit of electrical cable, and what I'll do is if I strip that back,
helps if you put it in the right
thingy.
Yeah.
And then I'll strip the live back.
Right.
So you've got a nice bit of clean. Didn't work, did it?
No.
It worked when I'd done the practice run. Oh, there you go. Right, so we've got a nice bit of clean copper. Now, if I just get you, because of course we run on 240 volts here on in the UK, so we should get a nice reaction if you just if I hold that near to the bar and you plug that in, we should get a nice reaction, shouldn't we? Or spark. Or will I get electrocuted?
I knew you were mad, but not this mad. Alright, Frankenstein. Right, where's the plug?
Of course we are kidding viewers, we're not really that mad. But we have got a little electrical experiment.
Experiment. There's an X in that word.
There was, yeah. Experiment to do, which we're gonna go and do that right now.
Yeah.
Well, before we go and do this electrical, or sort of electrical experiment, I'm curious to know how you spell silver in Russian, seeing as you're into your Russian.
Shall I use Mr. B's letter?
Yeah, use Mr. B's letter to us, yeah.
Would you like it in English but Russian alphabet? Or
yeah, we'll start with that.
We'll
have silver in English, but with the Russian alphabet. Well, there you go, viewers. There you go, you can write silver in Russian now.
Well, not quite.
Well, no. Go on then, do it in Russian then. That looks like a 6.
It's a B.
Oh, is it?
It's a B in Russian. Cyrillic. Cerebro.
Anyway, right, enough of that. Let's go and interrogate the bar.
Now remember, children, never put your fake silver bullion bars inside a microwave. Now,
we are taking a little bit of precaution with this one.
we have no idea what's going to happen.
We have no idea. So here goes.
Very heavy this thing. Hope you don't have to use it.
Okay. And start. Right, we're going to try it with 2 bars this time and see if we can get...
Since one did bugger all.
Yeah.
So see if we can get some sort of Jacob's ladder going. So
right.
Carefully close the door.
Well, you carefully close the door. Anyway, for viewers that haven't seen one of these machines before, it's an overhand planer, or sometimes known as a jointer, and we've made up this piece of American oak there with finely machined lip in the bottom, which we're going to stick that stagecoach bar.
American oak for an American bar.
Exactly. We're going to stick that bar on the end with a bit of hot glue, and then we're going to plane a couple of mil off of it so we can see what's inside it.
Which side?
I think we'll do the one with the copper showing, I think. Yeah. Right, let's go.
Right. Now remember, children, seriously, never try this at home. You should see what it did to the other bar.
Even I'm wearing Kevlar gloves, you see.
He's a nutter. Right. So there's our bar stuck on our lovely bit of American oak there. I don't know if you can see.
Where have I got to go with this?
Why? Where you?
I need to. Where's the planer?
Why are you wearing that?
Well, I don't want to get bits in my eye.
I suppose that's an idea. Can you just wear goggles?
No.
You look like a Cyberman.
Well,
that's why you don't
do this at home.
Just split it off and
chewed a bit off of it, hasn't it? Yeah. Nicely. Mind you, I reckon if that had been a zinc bar, that would have trimmed that nicer, because it's much softer than brass, isn't it?
So, these bars are meant to be divisible, eh? Let's see how easily you can divide one then.
Well, I've got the tool right here. Let's see if we can divide this bar then. Well, divided my fire brick.
Very easily by the looks. You can snap that?
No. Let's try splitting it on the back, actually.
Start to repeat it back. There we go.
There we go.
Look at that fire break.
Oh dear. We've not a lot of success with this video, have we?
No.
Ruined my fire brick. Ruined my planer blades.
Mullered two of the bars.
Anyway, we can clearly see there that that's brass, isn't it? Anyway, we've got one more trial to do with the other bar, so let's give that a go.
Right, well, planing it seemed to do sod all, so
let's have a go at sanding it then.
Sand it. Well back.
Again. Well, a bit more successful this time, hopefully. Oh, it's just melted my gloves onto it because it's a bit warm. Kevlar's pretty heat resistant, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just the rubbery bits on it. I thought they were. Yeah. Anyway.
It's actually quite successful, huh?
Yeah, it's quite successful, I think.
You seem to have got some dust around.
A little bit on the warm side at the moment, but nevertheless.
Silver dust is good for you, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's brass dust.
Yeah,
Not quite the same.
It's silver on the top.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about all we can do with that one, isn't it? I'm not going to break another fire brick trying to divide it. We'll think of something else to do with this one later.
Yeah.
At a later date. Thanks for watching, viewers. It just fell over.
Outtakes.
Outtakes.
Told you we'd have some.
Shut the door carefully this time. You gonna shut that door or what?
It didn't fall over. Right.
Knock that one over.
Sodding hell.
What?
Hot. Bloody hot.